V-Day 23 and I'm tired. And I'm not talking about this kind of physical fatigue. I'm talking about mental exhaustion. Because, well, for some time now, I've had some things I need to sort out with myself and by myself. And last 4 or 5 nights I've been having these non-stop nightmares. And there are nightmares and there are nightmares. Let's say that you're having a nightmare where something's after you and you're just running. Usually that something has a shape. It has even somewhat clearly defined form and maybe even a name. And now imagine nightmares that are happening in the world of Salvador Dali's paintings. Just those surrealistic, chaotic things. Well, maybe The Wall by Pink Floyd times many. So there are these things that you're in a hotel or some kind of a mansion, and behind the door there's a forest. In the end of the corridor there's a waterfall, and where basically you're in a world where nothing is like it should be. And that's just draining me slowly but surely. And I'm not talking about those things in my vlog, because there goes kind of my line between private and public. But it's nothing that serious, but basically that's the problem if you have these kind of physical issues that I'm having, which are quite big part of them are also these kind of physical things, that you don't know what's real and what's not. And no, I'm not psychotic, but you have a feeling, but you don't know if that's true or not. And then when you're asking people about those things, you're getting very mixed messages. So it's hard to tell what is real and what is just the product of imagination or being self-insured. Or what is self-insured even a word? I don't know, but things that you're just not comfortable with, are you imagining them or are they real? And if they are real, in what extent they are real? And when those things are about you, your own life, those things that are happening inside your head, it's hard to ask an advice from anyone, because they're not you. They don't know what's going on in here. Maybe you can get some advice, but you can't get answers. And I think that's the way the human life is. You can get some help, but we are not them. I'm not you. You're not me. So it's hard to get help to certain issues and things. But this is not the first time I'm having this kind of a life crisis. So I think they'll kind of melt down and fade away as usual. Although I know that they'll be coming back sometime. But that's life once again. And those things that are kind of on me at the moment, they're not actually that big. I mean, we're not talking about anything life-changing here. But as we both know, those things tend to grow if you can't find your way, over, through, or out from them. if it's just there and you can't get away from them and you can't get kind of over them, in time those things will build up, and that's the problem, because people are getting this impression that you're whining about nothing, but in your mind that thing has already grown to something that's quite big. It's payday, and in this family it traditionally means that it's pizza day. There's a blood clot for you and a burrito. She's not a pizza person. Traitor. Boring. I have some online bank things to do, and I just love numbers. I mean, there are things that I can manage pretty well, but numbers are not in that list. I mean, it's terrible, absolutely terrible. Whatever, everything and anything that's number related. You know, some people have this when they're reading. Their lines are just starting to bounce in their eyes. Same thing applies to me with numbers. And when we're talking about real money that's in my bank account, I surely hope that I don't screw up. Why? Look what we got here! Hello! It's 7:55. I've done some playing exercises and tried to get some rest for tomorrow. And tomorrow I have band rehearsals, 2 Wolves' rehearsals. First rehearsals in 3 weeks actually. I'll upload today's vlog, or tomorrow's vlog, day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be home somewhere before midnight, and I'm not going to start editing and uploading because I have a alarm clock goes off at 5:30 on Friday morning, so I need some sleep. So I'll upload tomorrow's vlog Friday, somewhere, let's say 6 p.m. my time. I don't know what it is in your time, but anyways, until day after tomorrow. See ya!